right, what's going on, guys? Salute to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. Throw me some love if you don't mind, and let's go ahead and get to the topic. Here it is, early Saturday morning here in Thailand. I am back in Thailand. I've already made my trip to the United States. I left on Sunday, Thailand time, and returned late last night, Friday night, Thailand time, if you will. So I was basically gone for about 6 days, 5 days or whatever. Spent most of that in a freaking airplane in a capsule. And I gotta be honest, man, the jet lag was horrific. It was awful, especially going that direction, because I got to San Francisco, we're talking like 9 hours ahead, but 1 day behind, or half a day behind, if you will. So it really psychologically messes you up. And I was never normal for the 3 days I was there. And actually by the third day, it was the worst. Like the first day was bad, the second day was worse, and by the third day, I was freaking jello, like mentally. It was really hard. So with that said, I finally got my way back. I had to wind up cutting my trip short, getting back. I'm glad I did. And to be fair, while I was in California, I had a good time. It was beautiful. I got to see my sister, but it was a short trip. It was really hard to do, but I'm glad to be back. This place is, it just kind of reinforced why I left the U.S. and why I love living here. I'm here on a long-term education visa. I've already set up some roots and starting to do some business stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing extravagant. I'm just saying, I've been seeing a girl for quite some time, and this is really what I want to talk about. This is the difference between not just dating, but dealing with the chick that's dealing with you, or dating in general, or even dating in Asia, in my opinion. But I'm not going to say that this is broad, across the board to every person's experience dating here in Asia. But I do got to be honest. Guys, when I freaking landed, I was so jet lagged. I was so tired. I really spent, coming back, I spent 26 hours between the airports and flying. Seattle, 13-hour flight to Seoul, Korea, another 6.5-hour flight from there to Chiang Mai. And it was just excruciating. But when I landed, I did not expect, of course I expected Supawadi to pick me up, but I did not expect her to have this waiting on me. Check this out. This is literally how I was greeted. And this, like I said, I've been seeing this girl for 5 months or so, roughly. But this is what you need to look for when you're looking or dealing with someone who's dealing with you. A chick, man, when a chick's messing with you, when a chick's down for you, she's gonna do things like this, guys. Most guys have never experienced this, and literally, she had this beautiful bouquet waiting on me. And some of you guys might watch this and say, well, that's bullshit, or whatever. Most guys have never experienced this. And to be fair, when we got back to the hotel, there was other people outside. I even ran it by them. I said it to them. I wasn't bragging or talking shit. I'm just saying, have any of you guys ever had a woman waiting for you at the airport with flowers? And I'm not talking about somebody coming back from a long stint in the military, or some chick that's feeling bad for sleeping around while he was gone in the military, or the other way around. I'm saying, for real, 5 days I was gone. It's little things like this that go the furthest, guys. When a woman's into you, when a woman's down for you, when a woman loves you, you will see it in her eyes. You will see it in everything she does. Even little things like this. I did not expect this. Of course I was happy, she planned to meet me at the airport. She showed up 2 hours early, and my flight was 45 minutes late. So she sat there literally two hours and 45 minutes waiting on me with that. And it was really something that it just set me back enough to make this video. In a good way. Honestly, most men have never experienced this. Most men haven't. But these are signs you should look for, guys. When you see this is an absolute green light in a lot of ways. And I'm not saying be dumb and be clueless and be foolish. No, guys. But like I said, this is she obviously went through extra care. I could see where she went and bought other flowers to add to it. She went and nitpicked, and she pretty much put this together for me. And it's not about the money spent. It's not about the presentation, which was very beautiful. It's the thought that went into it. And this is the thing, guys. When you have a woman that's down for you, down for your ass, when she likes you, she's ride or die. She really wants to like see you smile. She knew I was coming off a long trip. She knew I was jet lagged as shit, and she threw a curveball at me in a good way, and I appreciate it. There's nothing to make up for. There's no bad things. Like, we have a great relationship. We get along. We don't argue. We've had a few disagreements, but we don't argue. We don't raise our voices. We don't call each other names. None of that shit, guys. I haven't experienced anything like I've experienced out here. Has every chick done this for me? No. But most chicks have treated me with the same respect that I treat them, and vice versa. Even if it ended, it was amicable. Not some big toxic blow up. None of that stuff. So what I say about it, my experience dealing with women here has been hands down something I've never experienced, and something I will never fucking let go. I will never be able to let that go. I will take that with me. That one act with me for the rest of my fucking life. I will never forget the look on her face when she sees me after all this time. I will never forget that. She is amazing. She buys my little snacks and stuff, man. She pays attention to the little details. But to be fair, guys, I do the same thing for her. You know, I brought her back some nice perfume from the duty free in America, which perfume is actually cheaper in America than it is here, like name brand stuff, if you will, in my opinion. Now, it's not too much cheaper, but it is cheaper to buy it there than it is to come here and buy it. Not everything is cheaper in Thailand, believe it or not, especially like your imported name brand products. Those are probably going to cost you more here than they would there. So I brought her back some perfume. I didn't even tell her, but she didn't tell me either. So it was kind of like we thought about each other, and it just worked out. So what I said, I got to give a shout out to this woman, man, honestly. But she's definitely the woman that's been the best to me. She's definitely been better to me than any woman I've ever dealt with in my entire life. She's never, if I have anything is like a disagreement, or if I don't like something, she's immediately like, I'm sorry, or whatever. She's very sweet. I don't have to argue or get mad or raise my voice or bicker. No, but it goes both ways too. This is how the general dynamic between men and women should be. Now, I'm not saying it should be her buying you shit, but listen, a man is gonna invest in a woman he loves, but a woman is not gonna invest in a man that she doesn't love. So this is kind of my point. If you want to deal with a woman that you should invest in, find a woman that wants to invest in you. So this is my point, because a woman that truly sees your value, appreciates you as a man, loves you for who you are, she's gonna do things like this as well. She's gonna try to bring a smile out of you. She's gonna try to really make you happy and go far above and beyond on the little things, not just the big things, but the little things. But you in return, when you come across this, you have to really see that as a once in a rare, maybe a once in a lifetime opportunity even, because most men will never get that type of treatment. Every man I've known has never gotten flowers from a chick. Never. And you could say, well, it's just flowers. It ain't no big. Yeah, it's a big fucking deal. It's a big deal because of the time and the thought, the pre-thought that goes into that. The anticipation of waiting to meet me at the airport. Look, if you ain't getting that shit where you are, I will end it with this. Get your damn passport and get the hell out. Go somewhere where you are appreciated, because I'm gonna tell you this, guys, there are 8 billion people on this planet. You would be shocked. Not just at the women you meet, but the friends you'll meet out here as well. This is why it's hard for me to ever let this place go. It's not perfect, but it is home. It's the most comfortable I've ever felt in my life as far as being somewhere, being a part of something, meeting new people, meeting new friends, being included with everything and including others and doing all this. Like, guys, it is amazing. You will have a whole new life that you will look back and say, why did I wait this long? I'm not saying come to Thailand for this, but I am telling you this. These women are hitting on something different. If you find a Thai woman or an Asian woman that's down for you, she's gonna do little things for you. She's gonna want to cook for you. She's going to do little things. I'm telling you. She's gonna have this inner drive just like a man has when it comes to getting up every day and going to work. Just like a man has when it comes to defending when somebody threatens you or her or your kids or whatever. Just that same natural instinct that kicks in on a man, the woman's gonna have that when it comes to you. She's gonna read you, and she's gonna think ahead of you when it comes to what you need to hear and what you need to know. Like you're hungry, whatever it is. Guys, this is what I'm saying. A woman that's in her feminine is an amazing experience. It really is. It's an amazing experience. It is the most amazing experience because it allows you to fully be the man you need to be. It really does. It's almost like a yin-yang type thing, guys. So instead of going out here casting pearls before swine, especially if you got a good heart, like maybe you need to change your location. Maybe you need to change your location. Maybe you need to narrow down your search field. Get off the stupid ass dating apps, because I didn't meet her on no fucking dating app. And you best believe if she was on a dating app, there ain't no damn way. There ain't no way. I wouldn't even take a chick serious on a dating app. You done lost your mind. Talking about organic stuff. Meeting from the first moment you meet to not making it easy. Maybe even let her chase you to show you that she's down and she has interest and genuine desire and attraction for you. You got to narrow down who you're good to. Most people don't deserve your kindness and your heart. They don't deserve your compassion or your empathy or your forgiveness even. And they damn sure don't deserve your protection. So with that said, this is a big green light, guys. This is an amazing thing, enough to make this video, and please understand, I'm not bragging. Not bragging. But this is the type of woman I will go out of my way to treat well. You best fucking believe it. You best believe it. Anybody messes with her, we got a problem. So with that said, guys, I love y'all. Throw me some love. Look for the green flags, man. Look for the green lights. Otherwise, keep it trucking and let her keep it moving, man. Let her go to the next, man. Anyway, with that said, I love y'all and I'm out of here.